Hey you guys, today I'm going to talk about Love and Hip Hop Season 5, Episode 17, Reunion Part 1. This wasn't nothing but we gonna bash Joseline kind of at the beginning of the first 30 minutes of this episode was how many people hate fucking Joseline. The whole cast. I'm just saying, I was just so drained, ain't nothing but a gang of scary motherfuckers and hateful people. Oh my god. It started off, okay, Nina Parker is the host. She looked at okay. I'm not the type of person that goes in on fashion and who cute, best dress, none of that. I always tell y'all on the reunion shows, I can't afford it, so I don't comment on it. What I can say that I did enjoy Jessica Dime hair better this time than I have any other time. I will say that. But D. Smith is not going to be there. Deb Atney and Waka. And to me, D. Smith is a punk. She's a punk bitch that's not going to show up for a show that she caused so much controversy on and then don't want to talk about it. Deb and Waka, why I don't understand why y'all don't want to be there either. Because it's like when you don't show up, you hiding from something. You hiding from the truth and stuff like that. So that shit ain't a good look. What else did I write down? Another thing. Okay, one thing I will say about fashion. Sass. Why the hell do you have on a free scrap shirt? That irritates the hell out of me to see black people talking about free so-and-so, knowing a motherfucker need to be in there. You don't sit your ass down with that bullshit. I don't even know why would you even show up to a reunion show with a free anybody shirt on. I don't get it. So this reunion to me was all over the place. It was some bullshit because I didn't like how it was one-on-one interviews or duo interviews or little group interviews and stuff like that. And then they were back and forth all over the place to me. It just wasn't cohesive to me. Tommy, Stevie, and Sass, they were talking about Tommy. They said she's vocal. Oh, they were talking about her being vocal on social media about her being banned from the reunion. And she let it be known because the producers wouldn't pay for her flight because of her being a fucking criminal. And it was legal reasons why they couldn't pay for her to get to New York. That's why they had, because of all these motherfucking criminals on the show, they had to put the reunion at a mansion in Atlanta this time. I said, that's a damn shame. Y'all had to rent a mansion because there ain't no damn venue place want y'all there. I'm just saying. What else did she say? Oh, that's it. Joseline, okay, like I said, it was all about Joseline and how much they hate Joseline. They were showing Mimi, Carly, Stevie, everybody just hating basically on her. They called her miserable and insecure, and I'm like, bitches, can't none of y'all call nobody insecure. All you bitches are insecure. Everybody. I don't know no secure woman on that show. Everybody is insecure in some kind of way. But, so, then they start calling her cocaine, start saying she need rehab, and I'm sitting there like, Carly, bitch, people could say that about you too when you fainted, when you thought that Life Jennings was proposing to you. Bitch, that was a crackhead saying, I'm just saying, don't call nobody. I just hate when people throw out the drug thing and make people look bad when they probably fucking do shit under the sun too. Remember when Benzino was trying to call Joseline and Stevie cokeheads and stuff, and then he come to find out he was doing the shit too? That's the type of shit I'm talking about. So, Mimi, your ass be sweating like you do some shit. Come on now. And KK probably selling it to y'all. I just be like, fuck all them. Cardi did say how she was hurt by the blackmail that Joseline was trying to do with her. Cardi still acting like they cool. She talking about their associates, and I'm like, bitch, where? Where? Joseline don't care nothing about you. Why are you still trying to say that y'all associates? Y'all not friends, but y'all associates. Girl, shut up. But then they was talking about what was in the letter, and then they was first kind of saying trying to hint to it was something on the letter, but then Don was like, we're just gonna spare her, and then Jocelyn was like, don't she seem like a little puppy? And I'm just saying there like, well, she do, but I'm just saying like, y'all didn't have nothing, so shut it up. Y'all just didn't have nothing. Jocelyn versus Mimi. Mimi says she won't record with Jocelyn because she's scary as hell. Period. Talking about, I don't want to be sitting with Satan and calling her all these names. I'm like, no, you don't want to get your ass whooped by this girl because you have talked so much shit and you scared this girl is going to swing on you. That's all that was. No, oh, I'm too grown. Oh, she crazy. Oh, no, bitch, you're just scary. Call it what it is. You know Jocelyn going to swing on you because she tried to attack you on the last fucking episode. So we knew Jocelyn hatred for you ain't over. Then Mimi was talking about, I tried to befriend her because of Eva. Y'all know everything is because of Eva. I'm like, no, bitch, because you wanted to stay on Love and Hip Hop and be on Stevie and Joseline show for a storyline. Shut up. Because if you wouldn't have been friends with Jocelyn, then there's no airtime with Stevie. And then what storyline did you have that anybody cared about after old boy dogged you out? You probably would have been on here this season. But you had to make good with the Jordans on the last season reunion so you could be on the next season. Girl, ain't nobody stupid. Jocelyn said she was pissed off about Stevie moving in with Mimi. And let me tell y'all, all of this bullshit that Jocelyn had did this season is because she's a woman scorned. She hurt as hell. And a woman scorned by a man that told her he was going to give her every fucking thing and then start taking things away from her slowly but surely and dangling things over her head, wasn't allowing her to work with anybody, was very, very controlling, and then to just make her depend on him and then say, fuck you, I'm good, and then trying to make her look like just the bad person and everything was on her. That girl hurt as fuck. And what a hurt person do? Try to hurt other people. That's just what Jocelyn is doing. Is trying to hurt people because she hurt. And you could tell all in her face. Jocelyn tried to play this hard ass girl, but you can tell that that girl is really like scared of being alone. She wants people to love her. I don't care what Jocelyn say. She wants people to love her. And she wants Stevie to love her. But Stevie have done a lot of shit to her. And I'm tired of people acting like he doesn't do anything fucking wrong to her. Did y'all fail to realize this whole shit he's playing with Jocelyn? He did the same fucking shit with the rapper Eve. Like, did y'all forget what he did to her and tried to sell their sex tape and tried to make her look like a bad person and stuff like that? Did y'all forget about that, Stevie J? Why everybody just so pumped up that he just did bomb-ass producer? I don't give a fuck how talented Stevie is. Stevie's still an asshole. Stevie's still a fuckboy. I'm just saying, because to me, he's trying to put all this heat on a woman that his ass had some dealings with, and he played a part in. He played a part in this bullshit. That's why I don't try to just, be on Stevie's side and, play him as the victim, and, he put her on. He did so fucking what that he put her on. There's a lot of people gave people opportunities that was fucked up people. I don't know these people. And it's hot. Stevie and Mimi, they talk about the baby rumors of Promise P. May. And guess what? Promise P. May tried to fuck everybody on the cast, all the men. Okay. KK and her family reputation. And they talking about it's not about them being scared. It's about respect. And I'm sitting there like, Scrappy, you don't seem like, Sass, you don't look like nothing to be scared of. So you just must be pulling out heat on people because running up on somebody, I don't see. Okay. And that's what KK want. KK just want respect. And I'm like, do you not think nobody in this world want respect? Everybody wants fucking respect. But I'm not going to demand respect from people that I don't know. You guys probably go out there and just try to make people respect y'all. Fuck y'all. I just don't like that family. They were talking about Jocelyn again and talking about how Jocelyn pulled out the police record on KK and stuff like that. KK said she wasn't bothered because it really wasn't nothing on there. And I'm like, okay. Then they started talking about Tommy. Tommy said that Joseline is on some messy shit. They brought up Tommy's mugshot. She said she might have more than 32 mugshots. I said, bitch, that ain't nothing to brag on. I just don't understand that whole thing. KK went undercover at Joseline's party at the beginning of the season because she's a messy bitch. I'm like, why would you? Whatever. That was stupid. You too old for that bullshit. Whatever. They both denied the Stevie and KK rumors of ever having anything to do with each other. I'm like, I don't care. Joseline versus KK. They was just having a screaming match over, no, she didn't have sex with Stevie. Next thing you know, Joseline started going in on KK. And guess what? I was cracking the fuck up. I was so here for it because I don't too much care for KK. So therefore, I didn't give a fuck about Joseline going in on her, calling her a 60-year-old thief. Bitch, you're going to jail for stealing some Chanel. Go sit your ass down and drink some milk with your old ass bones. I'm telling you, I was here for it. I was laughing. I don't give a fuck. I just was laughing because I was just like, KK, I don't like her, so it didn't matter. K. Michelle, I don't even understand why she was here on the show, why she's here on the reunion, none of it. She didn't want the people to check her bags. I don't understand why that you didn't want them to check your bags. I really want her to come off this pedestal that she's really on. Yes, boo, you talented. Yes, boo, you stay working, you stay singing. Yes, I get that. But I really want her to fucking humble herself. I'm just saying. Really. Because you, girl, I just really, it's a big turn off what she does. This ego that K. Michelle has, it's a very big turn off. But she came on the show to tell the girls, look at me now, on some revenge shit. That's some petty ass shit. Bitch, see, that's why I said these bitches are all insecure in some kind of way. Because why would I come back if I'm doing all this, I'm booked, I'm this and that? I'm not coming back on no revenge type shit. Look at me now type shit. Didn't Beyonce tell you bitches, your best revenge is your paper? Why do you want to come on a show just to say, look at me now, and we still didn't see shit about you? You had a release party. So did Joseline. Bitch, so did motherfucking Arian. So, I'm just saying, y'all bitches be having a party. I just wasn't here for that. K. Michelle saying about Dime, I get it. You know what I'm saying? The bitch is bad energy, so she didn't want to fuck with her. But I'm like, bitch, I'm just saying, y'all look like y'all would have been best friends. Bambi versus Betty was so petty. It was so petty. They said they didn't have sex. Nina asked Scrappy a question about Betty. He said, you know, she was beautiful. I liked her music. Like, what did you like about her? He was like, she was beautiful. I liked her music. Bambi was like, oh, she was beautiful. I said, bitch, if you don't put your insecurities back in there, you talking about you don't care. But them insecurities came out real motherfucking quick. Because regardless of what he told you, that's what he thought about her when he initially met her. He thought she was cute. Like, come on, like, that's some hater type bullshit that you went in on him just from that part. Then, you know, Betty started saying how he was a talented artist. And I do agree with Bambi when she was like, talented artist. But you was over here talking about how he wasn't talented. Like, come on now. Scrappy never said that girl wasn't cute. But her, she did say his ass was talentless. So, therefore, yeah, bitch, you over there doing stupid stuff. They end up having to make Betty leave because Bambi looked like she was going to get out of her chair at any fucking moment and beat her up. And she said she kept on, because they kept on saying what was the problem with her and Bambi and why she was like that with Bambi. And she said because at the fashion show, Bambi was staring at her wrong. And Bambi was like, no, bitch, y'all just didn't like me because of Scrappy. Just tell the fucking truth. And she was trying to deny it, but it was true. You didn't like her because of Scrappy, and it was evident the first time we saw you on the show. You was calling her all kind of horsies and everything from gate. What happened? Beefed by, that shit was funny when they were talking about the beef between her and Tammy, because she was like, I had beef with Tammy. She was like, no, bitch, you didn't have beef by my friend. You got your ass beat by my friend. I I don't like Betty, so it was funny to me. Dime versus Bambi and Scrappy. I keep smelling polished. That's why I keep looking up. My bad. But, yeah, that was stupid. It was... She said she only came at Bambi because she was trying to be funny. And I was like, bitch, wasn't nothing funny about that. That shit wasn't cool. It was stupid. I liked when Bambi called her ass strawberry thought cake because that's what she be looking like. There was no booty call between Dime and Jock because he got too many kids and she ain't trying to get baby number 9 up in her. Okay. Bambi talked about the engagement. She said they're going to get married in July of 2017, and Mama D accepts, and she's going to help out with the marriage, and yada, yada, yada. They cool. They're a big, happy family. Stevie and Joseline drama. Stevie don't want to film with Joseline, and, like, I think it's because she is going to expose him on a lot of shit. Because y'all notice when they talk about the marriage shit in person, he never denies it. He never says anything. You know what I'm saying? When it seemed like when Joseline talks to Stevie, she shuts him down. And I feel like by them being able to interview individually, he's able to say a lot of shit and talk about her the way he want to talk about her. And that's why I think he didn't want to film with her. I really think that's why. Bitch, it was enough security there. So I really think that y'all could have sat there in the same room. But I think when you don't do that, you scared of something coming out. Don't say, oh, because she be petty. No, I really think it's some shit gonna come out. And she told them it was gonna be some shit that was gonna come out at the reunion. He just ignorant. So, like I said, she's hurt. She mad at Stevie. They talked about being married. He said they was never married. And he, once again, he's staying with that story that it came out and she was happy. And so he let her run with it. You ran with it just like she ran with it, so you just as fucking guilty, and I'm stop saying that. He's just as guilty. She say they married. Nobody is producing a marriage certificate, but we'll never know the truth because they won't get in the same room and say it. I'm just saying. Apparently they never had a threesome with Tommy. Joseline said she had sex with her on another night, but not the night that they were all in the pool with Stevie. I said, but still, it didn't look right. I don't care if y'all didn't do nothing or did do anything. When that bitch came to that party and saw wasn't nobody there and she still entertained that shit in front of Stevie, that still was out of line. Tommy versus Joseline. She doesn't understand why Joseline has this restraining order against her. But like we have all saw that she tried to run over Joseline. Joseline said she's threatening to shoot her in her face. But I'm like, Joseline, you the ride or die. You the hard Puerto Rican princess. I told you, Joseline knows who to fight and who not to fight. Joseline will not fight Dime. She won't fight, old girl, Tommy. But she will fight everybody else on that show. But them two, she won't really fight. For some odd-ass reason. Well, obvious reason. They talked about Stevie going to Tommy's room, and Tommy was trying to make it seem like Stevie was trying to fuck with her, but when it's face to face and everybody in the same room, it was a whole different thing. She was just like, oh, you know how Stevie is, so I don't know, I didn't know how to take that, but I do believe that Joseline called the police on me. Joseline was like, what reason did I have to call the police on her? What was I gonna say? She up there fucking my husband? Like, I don't think Joseline called the police on her either. Now, Joseline has done some petty stuff, and yeah, it might be her, but I just really don't think that Joseline call might be wrong, but I just don't. And she's saying because Joseline thought that Stevie was up in the room with her. Okay, but the way Tommy making it seem, yeah, you could see that because Joseline petty. But at the same time, I don't know. I just really don't. I don't think so. Joseline, Tommy did say that she did try to run over Joseline. So I'm like, bitch, well, how do you not know she don't want a restraining order on you then? But like they said, it happened a long time ago, so why didn't you do it then? Why are you doing it now? And she was like, you don't know when did I file? And I'm like, bitch, well, it didn't come out till right now. Joseline goes to she go in on Nina about, they were talking about the restraining order, and Joseline kept telling her to leave it alone, but Nina kept asking her questions. So then Joseline kind of got mad, and start going at Nina, calling her a gossip blogger, and she was like, no, I'm a journalist, and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, you need to get some money, you need to get some bloggers to do your reunion then, because these motherfuckers are making them relevant, not the journalists. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, Joseline kept calling, because she was like, well, we can move on. Joseline was like, we can talk about it now. You the one didn't want to talk about it. You want to move on. You didn't want to move on when I told you to move on, so let's talk about it. So they really didn't get nowhere. Nina kind of apologized because Joseline called her messy, and she was like, well, if you thought I was being messy, I apologized. And they kind of moved on, didn't go back to that. They talked about not loving Stevie no more, and he just want his respect from her. And I'm like, you got to give it to get it. Sorry. Joseline, she just said this is not real to her. Like I keep saying, she's hurt and she don't know how to act. One minute she want to act like I don't give a damn, but then she breaks down so easily that you know she hurt. Joseline came back day 2 of filming while everybody else was filming. Joseline came back and talked to the producer Stephanie and let her know that she thinks she's pregnant. And that she might be 3 months pregnant because she ain't had no period in 3 months. But she thought because of the stress that she wasn't having a period. And for all you people that's going to talk about her, that can happen. Your stress can fuck up your menstrual period. So, I do understand why she thought that, you know what I'm saying? So they end up going in the bathroom taking another piss test. And we know she's pregnant because we have seen her on Instagram working out, belly showing, all that kind of stuff. Next week they're going to tell Stevie that she's pregnant. And he ain't going to believe it and all that stuff. But apparently it's Stevie's baby. We all want to know who baby is. Apparently it's Stevie's baby. That's my review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 5, Episode 17, Reunion Part 1. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. Sorry if it was so long, but I was trying to get everything out. But y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. I know we're going to have some disagreements. Just don't be disrespectful. We all can have difference of opinions when it comes to this show. Follow me on all social media by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.